Hey y'all, I have a word for today. The Lord has been speaking to me a lot about the prophets that are coming out in this hour. This past, I would say 4 to 6, maybe even 10 years, there's been a lot of prophets that were hidden in caves because of the Jezebel spirit that was loosened here in this nation, not just here, but all around the world, right? And the Lord has been speaking to me about this coming year, about the prophets of the Lord. Many are women. A lot of women are coming to the forefront out of these caves and out of places, right? That we didn't even know that they were coming out of these places. I mean, God has preserved these women. God has preserved these men, right, for a time such as this. And I just want to encourage you right now, if you're going through a season of transition out of these caves, God is setting you up, right? We're in the latter part of this year, right? Of this calendar, but we also have to remember that Rosh Hashanah began in October. So we're still in the beginning of the Hebrew calendar, but we're also at the end of, what do you call our calendar? The Gregorian calendar. The Gregorian calendar, right? And so just look at the timing of things. We're in the beginning of the new. We're at the end of the old. You know, God is doing some great things, and as we all are coming out into these places that God is calling us into, let's encourage each other, let's edify each other, let's help everyone get in to where they need to be, right? And one of the things that I'm seeing a lot of is that a lot of pastors are being removed from places of authority because God is getting ready to replace. And I feel that God has, given us a grace period, right, for many of us to come back into the place where God wanted us to be initially when we started our ministries many, many years ago. And if He's changed that, it's because He is doing a new thing, right? He is doing a new thing. But there's also pastors that have been disobedient, that haven't done what the Lord has called them to do, and instead they're building their own wealth and their own kingdoms. And God will be removing those, and He has been since January of this year. We started seeing that coming down, those altars coming down. And so we're at the end of that. We're at the end of those altars being broken down. God has to get back to the foundation of a thing. And, sometimes God has to wipe everything out so that we can get back to the foundation of things. And that's exactly what He's going to do. He's going to get back to the foundation. He's going to get the root of the issues so that we can rebuild again, right? The correct way. So stay blessed. I hope this word helps you today, and I'll talk to y'all soon.